Hello everybody, it's Mankolor here, and I'm here to talk more about Mario Kart Tour. I'm going to be covering different topics of the Mario Kart Tour Beta on different videos. And in this one, I'm going to be talking about Mario Kart Tour's lack of multiplayer. When you play regular races in Mario Kart Tour, you'll be faced off against opponents that have actual people's usernames. However, those are not actually those people, they are actually AI controlled. There's no indication in the game that they're CPUs, so most people will actually think that they're facing real people until they realize that, hey, those players don't seem quite right. I mean, I noticed something was up when I lost internet in the middle of a race, but the race didn't end and just kept going. Now, one might think that the game is pulling the carts, characters, and other things from players' profiles to use as AI opponents in other people's games. However, the other day somebody tweeted at me that they had faced me in Mario Kart Tour. The thing is, that AI version of me was using the character Iggy, and I do not actually have Iggy. So it means one of two things. Either somebody else is using my username in Mario Kart Tour, or the game does not actually pull data from other people's profiles, just the username. The opponents aren't the only misleading thing about Mario Kart Tour. The leaderboards are too. Every week, one of the cups will have a leaderboard. Your scores from the 3 races in that cup will be compared against people from around the world. However, it doesn't compare with everyone from around the world. It only pulls like 20 random players and only compare your scores to them. I noticed this because I was in first place with 14,000 points, yet I saw people on Reddit and some friends told me that they were in first place with like 19 or 20,000 points. And since I'm suspicious of the game not actually using player profile data, who knows if those scores are actually legitimate. So, what are my thoughts on all that? Now, I have no problem with Mario Kart Tour being a single-player only game. The way that the game is set up with the stamina system, it's one of those games where you have to play in like short bursts. However, lots of people will play Mario Kart for the multiplayer. And it gets even worse when the game doesn't even indicate that it's multiplayer and basically misleads everybody. Now, of course, the game is still in beta, so there could be multiplayer in the final release. However, if they do add multiplayer, then they're gonna have to rebalance a few mechanics. Certain vehicles and characters are better for different tracks, and the optimal characters and vehicles will have increased speed, better item luck, and even more item slots. And let me tell you, playing a race with a suboptimal combo puts you at a huge disadvantage. However, one other thing that may prevent Nintendo from adding multiplayer is technical limitations. Mario Kart Tour runs at 60 FPS during missions when it's usually only one racer on the screen. However, in actual races where there's a lot of action going on, the frame rate really drops. And different devices are stronger than others, so some may have a more consistent frame rate, others won't, and for online multiplayer that's going to be very bad. So those are my thoughts on Mario Kart Tour's lack of multiplayer. Like I said, I don't mind it being a single-player only game, just I don't want to be tricked into thinking that there's multiplayer. Also, if the game's gonna have leaderboards, the leaderboards need to be honest. So that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you think of the lack of multiplayer in the comments, and also let me know which topic I should cover next. If you want to see more Mario Kart Tour content, go ahead and check out my Mario Kart Tour playlist. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell for better YouTube notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all next time.